It's quite complex, there are many variables. More than the wind, the challenges that the sea poses are very strong. We are every day proving that it works, and it works well.
Welcome to Beyond Energy, an Ocean Winds original series. An in-depth look at how offshore wind projects become reality and why their impact extends far beyond the offshore wind farms. Beyond Energy explores the full journey, the decisions made, the challenges overcome, and the people and places shaping each step. This is Beyond Energy.
One advantage of the floating wind is that you can put the floaters where you actually have wind and can be far away, but with bigger water depths. But then it comes the drawback, is that conditions are really difficult. That's the way it is. It's part of the challenge. We use engineering solutions that are already tested on oil and gas industry. We just adapt.
Floating wind takes us where fixed turbines can't. Deeper waters with stronger, steadier wind. But that opportunity demands world-class operations in the toughest offshore conditions, while protecting and monitoring the marine ecosystem as it continues to thrive.
There are some interesting challenges. I think the main one is that in the floating offshore wind, everything moves. There's an additional difficulty on transferring people. That is because the boat moves and the platform moves at the same time, and the windows to do so safely is shorter.
If we have big waves, it's not possible to climb to the turbine. These turbines only want maintenance per year. But of course, we have some alarms, some sensors that detect vibration, some temperature increase because you have a damaged ventilator, for example, and we need to go there.
The part of the maintenance involves people to go offshore, people to perform corrective and preventive maintenance on both floaters, on the turbines. Several times it is the tiny sensor or the tiny wire that needs to be corrected or replaced, to the big components where people need to go offshore and replace ventilators or heavy components on the turbine, replace a pump on the floater. Several times you just do functional tests, you don't need to do a full service of the equipment.
We do three main works here. We do corrective maintenance, operative maintenance, and also we report a lot. We take a lot of data from this project to share with our engineer, even with the client. We have an active ballast system where we have the pumps. We have 3 ballast tanks in the platform, 1 per column. And these ballast tanks is what ensure the platform is always even keeled. What we do is preventive maintenance of the pumps to ensure if we have wind, the platform is ready to work. It will not stop. Everything very well planned in advance to ensure once we have this weather window, we will take the most advantage as possible.
What we do, it's very important to collect all possible data that these units produce, the turbine, the floater, and sometimes with the information we collect from the underwater, bring this information together to analyze it and learn from it.
Our engineers, they do the great job to start to look on the data, trying to analyze the trends. We ask them, can you make a check what's happening with these variables? Can you cross-check it with wind to try to understand why such component is working differently, so we can understand what is the root cause for that deviation of the performance. But we take advantage of a lot of know-hows from the bottom fix industry. It's just the accessibility that changes. Every year we optimize the maintenance plan to try to reduce as much as possible the days that we need to go offshore. And during the winter time it's really difficult to go bet on the summer campaign and increase this. Ideally, we should go around 5 to 8 days offshore per machine. We have to be innovative in every aspect. For blade inspection, we are already using drones, ROVs to inspect underwater inspection. We are going to support a few more projects to develop this kind of technology.
We feel that we have a responsibility to deliver beyond energy. Here in Viana do Castelo, there is a strong connection to the sea. And the asset management must also think a little bit beyond the physical asset, and also towards the integration with the environment around it. And this is a continuous effort we do. If there is an effort to develop the economy of the sea. We have to bring the right partners together. We have to help develop the right skills. We have to work with academia. We have to grow to the dimension it deserves.
Next is to have the capability to increase the size of the project, to have more machines working offshore, to produce more renewable energy. So that's the main goal.